Hey everyone, welcome to State of the Market. It is Tuesday, December 2nd. Peace. Peace, everyone. What's not peaceful right now are these candles today. Shout out to my option traders, day traders. Shout out to my swing traders. I mostly focus on day trading and swing trading, mostly involving gold, silver, Bitcoin. That's what we're going to get to today. Yes. All right, guys. How's your day going so far? Mark is joining us right now.
Sorry about that. Little puppy problem caught me up.
A puppy problem is never a problem. A puppy problem is a solution.
It is, but also a problem.
Listen, as long as puppy doesn't walk across your desk and like walk on the keyboard and flash people and oh wait, no, that's my cat.
That is your cat.
Yes.
Good morning, Vaz. How are you doing?
Awesome.
Great to see you. I want to start by saying thank you to everybody here. We had just a phenomenal group of new people join Game Plan, Trade to Close, Fuse Trader. Hundreds of new members across those new products. And I'm really excited, and as I know you are, to have all these new people joining us day in and day out to trade with us. It's, just you wait. You're going to have a great time. We're going to try and make you as much money as we possibly can in as easy a fashion as we can. And, I'm just really excited to have all of you new members a part of our family here. And that goes for everybody that signed up for our new option pit services like Delta Strike and Turbo Trader and Turbo Income and Zero TTE as well. I'm looking forward to trading with all of you as well. But this is it was just been really fun. So let's dig into some major headlines. As you can see, the S&P 500 is up about 30 points. The NASDAQ's up about 0.9. You're getting about 150 points out of the Dow. Nice move in Boeing this morning after kind of getting slapped. The defense names kind of smoked. But the real story here continues to be crypto, because it just looks, it looks weak. Tries to make a rally and then tanks, tries to make a rally. And crypto's one thing. Strategy Inc., formerly MicroStrategy, is a different story. Mm-hmm. It's up this morning because crypto's up, which is good for them. But news was out overnight. They had to sell about $1.5 billion worth of equity in order to make their preferred payments to their preferred stockholders and bondholders.
Whoa.
So, yeah.
Whoa, look at chat. Ooh, we got an oof We got an oops. You got a
Yeah.
whoa out of me.
I will say this over and over and over again. If you like crypto, awesome. Buy Bitcoin, buy IBIT, buy Ethereum,
Ethereum.
buy Ether. Go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
You do you, baby.
Yes. These crypto trusts are a ticking time bomb. And names like MSTR, BMNR is another
Galaxy.
one. Galaxy Digital. They are a ticking time bomb. And if there is a crypto winter coming, these are the cause. These are going to take down crypto if anything is. Be careful there. So that is what I'm kind of seeing here. So, which leads me, and that's why I love having my chart person, one of our chart experts, the master of volume profile, the fancy Fibonacci person, one Olivia Vaz, because I think a lot of people would like some guidance on what you see in Bitcoin and Ethereum here, and what levels people need to be watching.
Sure. So let me throw this to chat real quick. Bitcoin is in a perfect spot to get into some great positions, but I need to know your opinions. So, chat, do you feel like Bitcoin is in a moment to go higher or go lower? Let me know, and then we'll trade it together. How about them apples? How about them apple teenies? Which, by the way, I had one of those over the weekend. Let me tell you, an ode to nostalgia. So that movie
teeny.
Cocktail with Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
Is that?
Yes, that is Tom Cruise.
Okay. So I just need you guys to have an opinion, and I have a plan. All right. I'm a woman with a plan. So I'm going to share my screen, and then we're going to we're gonna do like a little walkthrough. We're gonna walk through it. All right. So here is Bitcoin, and it's on a day chart. As you can see, Bitcoin had a bear flag in October. That's what really triggered. Well, some of you can argue this was a head and shoulders, which is shoulder, head, shoulder. That is bearish. With that head and shoulders, you developed a trigger of a head and shoulders. Because remember, just because you see a pattern on a chart doesn't mean it's it. The head and shoulders is only a head and shoulders when it triggers. Let's say this just went sideways and then went up. That means this wasn't a head and shoulders. A technical pattern is only a technical pattern when it triggers. For the head and shoulders, triggering that is hitting that neckline, breaking this neckline right here, which then developed into a bear flag. I mean, I love trading Bitcoin because it really does follow the rules. Then we had a bear flag. That bear flag triggered because we broke the low. And now we have what seems to be another bear flag. And like I said, I'm speculating that this is a bear flag because it has not triggered. Right now, it's defending itself. It's defending that low that needs to break. This is very cool because like you guys have an opinion, you do, and like Mark said, you do you. you could take a pretty aggressive stance right now with that opinion because Bitcoin is going to make a huge move very soon. If this is a bear flag, let me just pull this. Okay, if this is a bear flag, you could be aggressive right now and short basically now because you're hitting that bear flag, like that local high here. That's going to create a lot of impact. That's aggressive. So this is your aggressive short right here. Aggressive? What?
Aggressive shores?
An aggressive shores. That sounds like a retirement home.
Welcome to Aggressive Shores. Enjoy your stay here, Vaz.
Where would Aggressive Shores be? I feel like it can't be in Jersey, even though it has to be more like shores.
No, yeah. It's in Florida where a bunch of people. It's in Florida where a bunch of people from New Jersey live.
Yeah.
Yes. It's like, hey, Vinny, where's your ma? She moved to Florida. She lives in Aggressive Shores now.
Aggressive Shores. That's definitely gonna be West Florida. Okay, that's on the west. You gotta go past the. Yeah. No. Okay.
Yeah.
Aggressive
Shores. It's outside of Fort Myers.
I feel like Aggressive Shores. I see a lot of like weeds. It's not a shore. It's just like tall grass. Like what's that place that starts with a G? That's west. Oh my gosh, what is it? The
Villages?
No, not the Villages. Yes, I know to see that. The Sandy Shores, Ted says a little better. Aggressive Shores, we tell you yes, because you won't be here long. Shame. Oh no, that's terrible. Okay, anyway, let's go back. Okay, so this is an aggressive short, and I'll make the shorts the pink. Aggressive short. If you want to be patient, you want to wait for that bear flag to trigger. That's what adults in the room would do. But I understand if you truly feel strongly about Bitcoin going lower, this is your opportunity to get in a really good price. If you want to be a little more agile about it, this would be your short, and I'll list the prices. What do we do? Okay, this is practical short.
Okay.
Would be waiting for that bear flag to trigger. So the practical short, you got around 79,000, like right below 80,000, because 80,000 is going to be a psychological breakthrough. I want to just wait for that to trigger and then catch the falling knife. Let that bear flag just print me money like an ATM.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so those are your short positions, your short entries. And your target would be right around 67,000. Okay, and this is your short target. Isn't this fun?
Yes.
I love a map. Let's bring maps back. Okay, so we have our shorts. Those are the pink lines. Now, if you are bullish or you're trying to catch a bottom, what could be happening here, because that flag did not trigger yet, we could be making a W-shaped correction, because as of today, you have a lower low.
Mm-hmm.
Right here, lower low. This defense of that lower low could be smart traders trying to buy the dip here, or just more participation to go long, right? That's why you see that defense. Notice the wick here, notice the green today. And it could be making, and again, we're mapping the hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
It could be making a W-shaped correction.
Oh.
Exactly. It hasn't. It's forming, but it's important to notice because this could be a lower, higher low. Could be,
Oh yeah,
right? Could
could
be.
be.
Could be. So a W-shaped correction, this is where you'd want to kind of break to get aggressive long. Obviously, you'd be buying here. That's your aggressive
Mhm.
long. But the practical long is right, breaking that symmetry right here. So I'll aggressive short this. So you could see your practical long, you will know immediately if you're getting rung, like if this short is a bad idea, because if we break those local highs, you could start getting long. And I think the long side would get us to about 105. This would be your
Oh
target.
wow, okay.
Let me just change the colors so everyone. Oh, TradingView doesn't want to change my colors today. Okay. But you get the gist. So the whole point is you are at a moment right now to make a decision if you are aggressive. You can get in at a really good price if you want to go short or you want to go long. If you want to be practical about it, you have these two patterns developing. You can let the trade come to you, let them trigger, and then nothing else is your problem because you're going to see that follow through.
You know, this makes me want to, for a weekly game plan, do a crypto trade instead of like our normal SPY almost.
I
Because this
know.
thing looks like it's going to explode either up or down.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think we're lined up right at these prices for nothing to happen for a while, if that makes sense. Like, we're going to get some what we would call realized volatility, which is movement in crypto here. Not that we haven't already had some. I think extremely in very short order, either up or down, and option prices aren't particularly expensive. So I may circle up with you middle of the day and pitch you a couple ideas for game plan for our weekly game plan, since yesterday was kind of muddled in terms of what we wanted to do. Which leads us to kind of the second piece of this puzzle. So crypto's been a nightmare. If you're long, if you're crypto short, then it's been wonderful. But gold, after absolutely exploding, has kind of stalled out. And a lot of people are wondering, okay, is it going to be dead money here again for a while? Or are we heading for another move either up or down in gold?
Can I be real with you?
No, I insist you be fake. So what I need you to do is tell me how handsome I am and explain to everybody that I'm 6'4".
He's very handsome and 6'4". Was that convincing?
There you go.
See, that was good. I'm good at this.
Excellent. Way to be fake. Fake it till you make it. All right. So be real with me. What are you seeing in gold?
Nothing.
Oh, all right.
I don't. And this is why, like, you have these three different forces right now. The main characters. You have Bitcoin, S&P 500 or NASDAQ, the market, and then you have precious metals. And I'm going to just stick it with gold. Stick with gold. Bitcoin's taking it, Bitcoin it got smoked. It's now in this decisive mode. The market's slightly ripping. It's still approaching all-time highs. We need that blue sky breakout to actually get a Santa rally. And then you have gold, which this chart just doesn't look like it's going to break out. It doesn't look like it's forming anything. Like Bitcoin, at least, you saw that chart, guys.
Yeah.
You could take a position on Bitcoin, long, short, aggressive, practical. It's all lined up for you. In something like gold, it just looks like the interest is out of it, as we're trading at all-time highs, don't get me wrong, but gold to get resuscitated, we need some sort of made, some sort of uncertainty event, because just look at the volume. Look
Mm-hmm.
at this. It's not interesting right now. It's totally decreased. Mate.
Yeah.
That's just how I'm looking at it. I want to see volume kicking in, and then possibly make some trade formations. How about you? Maybe I'm not seeing it. I'm not with it.
When I look at gold, having not a great day today, movement is decreasing. Option prices are falling off. Your volumes are sliding lower. That's typically a sign of waning interest.
Mm-hmm.
Now everybody's screaming at us about silver, and you're right. Silver has been
Silver's a little
off.
Yeah, silver's more interesting here. Look at the volume in silver.
Yeah.
So this is cool. Thank you, whoever just brought that up, because now you have two opportunities where you have this could be a possible V-shaped correction. Let me just take a fib real quick. Bull flag, you haven't reached your extensions yet.
Mm-hmm.
And check out the volume. She's back, baby. So this has a little more of an opportunity. If you want to do a quick short on this, you could predict that this will gap fill down to like 51, back to 48. A bull flag breakout. The practical way to trade this, if you want to be long, is I'd wait above 53.
Yeah, I mean, one of the
That's your
things when
blueprint.
I'm looking at a trade and I want to know, and it's made a nice move, and I want to know if it's going to keep going, the things I look for are, what does the stock volume look like? Is it going up or down? What does the option volume look like? Is it moving more? And what's going on with option prices? And one of the interesting things that, gold and silver both do this, intuitively, when stocks go up, typically option prices decrease a little bit. Volatility comes off. Precious metals actually work in the opposite way. When they typically, you'll see option prices actually go up as these rally. And we are definitely seeing that in gold and silver. So that's absolutely fascinating.
So are you suggesting, are you saying that this is supporting more upside in gold
or silver?
Excuse me, in silver.
I think it's supportive of more movement for sure. I don't know up or down, but definitely I don't think the action up or down is done in silver at all.
This is really cool. I'm glad you brought this up, because just like we pointed out with Bitcoin, you see volume rising in Bitcoin, and the chart is setting up for some aggressive moves. Same with silver. You have two gaps that could get filled, so you can get into an aggressive short here, or you can wait for it to break this bull flag and get into a practical long. Some people in chat are saying this thing's going to 100. I don't know when that would be, and as an options trader, I care when that would be, because I don't want to get into something and have time eat away at me, and I end up at aggressive shores. I don't want to retire yet.
Exactly. Well,
Circle back.
what I would say to I guess you could describe those thinking it's going to 100 as having silver hands instead of diamond hands, right?
Yes, silver hands.
I do like it as a combo of gold and silver as kind of an investment strategy. But if you look at the long-term returns on gold and silver relative to the stock market, it's not that compelling unless you're running an income strategy over the top of it. That's what it comes down to. So if you like these, that's great. But I would be buying something like gold, and then I would be selling call spreads over the top of it to produce some income. That would be kind of a way. That's because gold, it does have these breakouts, which is why you don't do straight calls. You sell a call spread. When you run a covered call, when you run a covered call and the stock takes off, it's not that great of a trade, right? Covered call strategies are not my favorite. When I sell a call spread, when it initially hits the short call, I'm out of my gold. But if it really takes off, I actually get GLD back or gold back, because when it blows through the long strike, then I'm back in my position. So when I'm trading these, I'm running call spreads over the top. Now, Vaz, last but not least, SPY, right? A lot of people, we had kind of a weird day yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rolled over on the open, ran back to basically unchanged, sold off at the end of the day.
What a close we had yesterday.
Kind of a slow burning fuse trade yesterday. But in the end, everyone did pretty well.
Listen, I trade on probability. I trade on price action and probability. And I know I had a lot of, I put out a bearish fuse trade yesterday because the models were telling me this is going to sell off. And I remember Mark was like, "You sure?" I'm like, "Put it out there, Mark. It's going to sell off." So because going into the close, it was pretty bullish. We had a sell off around 2:00. I'm really not sure. I'm still not sure what that was, because it was not scheduled program selling, which is weird, but whatever. Market looked like it possibly could be bottoming. I'm like, Mark, this thing is going to tank. I'm telling you, it's going to tank. Close happened. We sent our fuse trade out. Price kind of went up and down. Let's just look at it. Price went up and down. This was so cool. Oof. Speaking about up and down, look what, anyway, so this was us. This was us in the fuse trade, just kind of bouncing around. And then bam, 345 kicks in and the market starts getting smashed. Big engulfing candle, just not rejected by VWAP. It looked like it was about to break out. Huge rejection, big engulfing candle, and just puked into the close. And that's what I was predicting, which, by the way, we're getting a little bit of puking right now. Yeah.
And folks, our joining traded close for the $1,000 is over. We have closed Black Friday and Cyber Monday. We have over 100 new members of Trade to Close, which we're very excited about.
I didn't even know that. That's awesome.
Yeah. And
cool.
But if you want to join Fuse Trader, you can still get in at founding price. It's not cost prohibitive. You get a trade just about every day in between 3 and 3:05, and you are done with. And as soon as you get that trade, you buy it, you put in your close, and you can walk away. What I love about Fuse Trader is that it is literally a 45-second trade. Buy your put or buy your call, put your close out to sell 75% at up 50%. Let the rest run in the close, and rack in the wins.
I really like it, because if you guys know what game plan is, where we trade zones and you kind of have like your plan for the day, it's just like that, but with that plan and how to get in the position and when to get out of it. Except it's like quite actionable. You don't have to wait for it to trigger a zone. We're like, you're getting into this trade right now, place it on, place your exits, and out of here.
And it's at the same time every day, which I also really like. So if, by 3:05, we're going to let you know, hey, there's no trade. Hey, there's a trade. Or, and here it is. If we give you the trade, and yeah, we are getting a little selling order
Yeah,
here.
we are.
If there is a trade, you execute the trade, put in your clothes, and walk away. Go put on Sports Center, or go golfing, take the dog for a walk.
I love how
You're
golfing
done.
is always, it's always like, and do whatever you want, go golfing. One time
Yeah.
I said, go to Pilates, and I got smacked for that.
You can go to Pilates if you do Fuse Trader and then go
I
hit the
guess more of our
gym.
members go golfing then.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a
You
new
know?
product. You guys can get in at a founder's rate if you're interested. We'll throw the link in the chat. It's great if you can't live attend, you just get the alerts right there and set it and forget it. Oh man, it's 10:30.
All right.
show's
Yeah,
too
we are running
fast.
up against it. It is 10:30. You can join Fuse Trader. Click the link to join us, or give us a call, 888-872-3301. And Vaz, I will see you at 3:00 for a Fuse trade, and then obviously on to Trade to Close.
Of course.
All the new members of Trade to Close and Fuse Trader, welcome. We're excited to be trading with you. And again, you can click that link or give us a call, 888-872-3301.
Sweet. Thank you guys. Thanks, Mark.
All right, everybody. I'm Mark Sebastian for Olivia Vaz, the fanciest Fibonacci female ever. I am Mark Sebastian. I am your only option. We'll see you guys tomorrow.